So this is the kind of game I always want to happen. I mean, a game where neither team has a marksman, and it's a fighter versus fighter matchup in the gold lane. Well, that's just me. Fighter gold lane is my best role. I feel like that's where I'm strongest. But it only happens once in a blue moon because there are so many marksman players nowadays. It's like they think having a marksman is a must in this game. If you don't pick a marksman in the gold lane, they assume it's a troll pick. Our teammate's Kadita was top global, and the Benedetta was the top one in their province. Meanwhile, my matchup in the gold lane was Khalid. I don't know why, but I feel like if we were fighting in the XP lane instead, I'd be at a disadvantage. Benedetta got first blood right away, and Hayabusa and Beleric immediately waited at the enemy's purple buff, though I didn't see if they managed to steal it. It's really important to land Julian's skills on the enemy, especially in the early game, since he gets hybrid lifesteal. That's why my HP was still full while Khalid was almost dead. But of course he has his second skill, one prayer, and his HP is nearly full again. Anyways, I know a lot of my viewers are from different countries, so I just want to ask, what's your time zone? What time was it for you when I posted this video? This is where I got confused. Khalid suddenly disappeared. Turns out you really can't see someone if they flicker out of a bush and get blocked by the turret. I only noticed it because of the hero lock. Otherwise, I might have thought he flickered towards their tier 2 turret, which I think would have been the better play. But instead, he chose to take the gold cart, thinking his second skill would be enough to sustain my damage. The problem was, I had Petrify, and that can stop him from meditating. Anyways, want to top up Mobile Legends diamonds easily and safely? Wing Store is now available in many countries, including the United States, and it's even cheaper here than in-game top-ups. So if you want to top up, just select the amount of diamonds you need, enter your ID and server number, and with multiple payment methods and services adapted for players worldwide, Wing Store makes topping up fast and hassle-free. But don't forget to create an account before topping up, because for every top-up, you get a spin on the rewards wheel for extra benefits. Plus, you can collect Wings coin, which you can exchange for even more diamonds. Supporting our sponsor helps keep this channel going. Check them out. So I'm freezing the lane and zoning out Khalid so he can't get gold from the minions, while he's just casually surfing on the ground. But honestly, I don't know why he picked Khalid for the gold lane. That hero isn't even a scaling type. Zilong or Argus would have probably been a better choice, but at least he's still better than Hanabi. Then suddenly, Angela used her ult on him, so I backed off because I knew for sure he'd start chasing. That's the curse of Angela. Whoever she ults instantly becomes overly aggressive just so the ultimate doesn't go to waste. But just as he dived in, Angela's ultimate expired at the perfect moment. Then he started meditating right in front of me again. I told you I have Petrify, but maybe that's the only thing he can do. Then Beleric pulled off an insane setup there. His skills are hard to land, but if you come from a blind spot, it's definitely worth it. Khalid started surfing again. He was already fine in the water, but he just had to go onto land. I chased him, but then Joy suddenly popped out. Turns out she was pretending to be a bush the whole time. I stepped on the Cyclone Eye so I could teleport back to base. NANI? Oh, didn't you know you could do that? Well, maybe I'm the only one who can pull it off. Comment down below if you want a tutorial. Beleric had a really good setup here, but unfortunately, he had no backup. I was still too far away. Good thing I managed to catch up in time and he didn't die. Instead, Khalid was the one who went down. That's what happens when you go surfing on land. Khalid started meditating in front of me again. When that happens, just keep hitting him so he can't focus on his meditation. After we took down Khalid, I went ahead and pushed the enemy's tier 2 turret in the bottom lane. That time, I was the only one who has managed to push for both teams. This usually happens because I love pushing turrets. I just hope none of you love pushing illegal things, though. You know what I mean. The enemies were chasing down Hayabusa, and they managed to take him out. But we were right there to follow up. Belleric's setup plays in this game were absolutely insane. Shout out to you, bro, if you're watching this. Meanwhile, our top global Kadita was just casually swimming around. Let's just pretend we didn't see anything. Here, I got dizzy watching what Uranus just did. Hope you did too. Oops, maybe it was what I did that made you dizzy. My bad, sorry. Here, it's like Kadita has advanced observation hockey. She predicted Angela's position so well that her second skill was perfectly placed in advance. The enemy's Angela is really something else. She made so many great plays. I mean, great for us. Yeah, just like that, randomly wasting her ultimate on her teammates even when it's not needed. I was about to head to the bottom lane since I saw a huge wave of minions, but I let Benedetta have it instead. That's how kind I am.
Nope.
I was just escorting these minions to their final destination. I mean, to activate the holy defense. But this enemy Khalid is full of surprises. He just randomly ults anywhere. Maybe he spotted Natalia over there. Even Belleric ulted Natalia, and look, Kadita even used Petrify. Like, what? Are you guys seeing something I'm not? What? How did I suddenly end up back at the base? Is that what happens when you use second skill on Julian? What is that? Bug or bold? A team fight broke out, and 3 enemies went down while all of us were still standing strong. I cleared the minion wave in the top lane because I was planning to push their tier 2 turret. I managed to push the turret, and no one from the enemy team even bothered to defend. Now watch what happens to Uranus here. I didn't expect Julian's damage to be this strong against him. Maybe Uranus is a member of the Phantom Troop. Then the enemies went all out on me, throwing everything they had. But joke's on them, I could still escape with ease. Here I was waiting for Joy. Watch what happens next. I intentionally wasted my Petrify to bait her into getting overconfident. And she totally took the bait. She couldn't predict my moves. 3 enemies went down at that moment. This was our chance to end the game.